What's up, guys? 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 Oh, I don't have anyone. What's up, guys? What's going on, guys? I'm gonna be doing a giveaway for the channel. This is my first live, so forgive me based on the quality you guys are seeing, so we can chat it up. So drop some chats if you guys are kind of hear me very well and see me well. Kind of want to do this giveaway. I kind of wanted to as a token of appreciation to everyone that has been showing love to the channel. So welcome in, welcome in. Don't leave. Go ahead and give it a like. So appreciate everything. And let's chat about this whole Walker Kessler and Precious Achiuwa and Isaiah Hartenstein and kind of how these guys compare to each other, right? I am a proponent of Precious Achiuwa, but there is some good evidence of bringing Walker Kessler onto the team, and kind of resembles what Isaiah Hartenstein. So, but wanted to also show you guys kind of what I got. Jalen Brunson number card. I want to give away to everyone here just to kind of as a thank you and token of appreciation to everyone. So is a number card is 23 out of 99. I'm not sure if you guys get that there on screen. So hopefully you guys do. But drop some chat, drop some questions. Let's chat it up. Hopefully the screen, my focus is catching the card very well. So for you guys, so but let me know what you guys think. If you guys like it, you guys want to be a part of it. One of the ways is just kind of just chat away, and I will give away this card to anyone. So, but this will be kind of at the end, so I'll do it like 10 minutes before we end the chat. But I just want to talk and just kind of give my thoughts about Walker Kessler, guys. So let me bring this screen up here. Walker Kessler, guys. This player, it kind of resembles. I'm sorry. Kind of resemble what the Knicks are looking for. Kind of a replacement to Isaiah Hartenstein. So, I mean, this guy, he kind of produces. Resembles what the Knicks are looking for. He's a rim protector. Definitely younger than Precious Achiuwa. Definitely younger than Mitchell Robinson, but has a high potential. But there's some if and buts about why the Knicks could hesitate trading for this guy. This can cost us due, so I'm not sure if you guys are kind of down for that. I mean, it's just something that I'm a little bit concerned giving more picks away for a guy, Danny Ainge, the master prying picks away from the Knicks, not from the Knicks, but from teams, but unfortunately, we have a front office that's not gonna get finesse. I don't think they're gonna get finesse. So this is just something that the Knicks should really be very concerned, or be careful we don't give away more of our assets just for Danny Ainge to be happy compared to what we've been seeing. So again, guys, whoever's walking in, I'm going to be giving this Jalen Brunson card. So one of the things I recommend is to drop it. Just drop a comment, drop anything, and I'm going to select someone from the chat. And, just a kind of token of appreciation to everyone. But, the Knicks are trying to make a move for Walker Kessler, but it just boils down to what's going to be the cost, right? Are they going to be overpaying? Are we going to give Deuce McBride? What other players are going to be involved in this trade? And it's most likely the highest valuable assets. It's Deuce McBride, maybe the Pacome Daddy, or any of the picks that the Knicks made in this draft, but or future picks. So it's just something that we should be very, 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 very careful and very concerned. I would prefer Precious Achiuwa. Wouldn't cost us anything, but he's not a true center. Precious Achiuwa is not a true center, guys. He's a player that definitely stepped up. Definitely, he's a defensive rebounder machine that will have good games getting his rebounds. But I think the Knicks should consider Walker Kessler, a younger guy, investment for the future. Because Mitchell Robinson should be our center. He should be the starting center for our season next season. But the guy can't stay healthy. Cannot stay healthy, guys. It is a concern that we should be worried about. I mean, we saw last couple of games, or last couple of season month, how the Knicks started deteriorating in injuries. Kind of that durability of the Knicks just went out the window. And one of the ways that we can fix that is by adding durability players that are younger, players that have shown, healthier potential performance in the game. So, and this is one of the concerns that Mitchell Robinson brings to us. So, I love Mitch. Definitely a defensive rebounder guy, defensive rim protector, but offensively he can't be there. But I think he showed glimpse of that last season. He definitely show us that he can maybe step up. That would be great if Mitchell Robinson stepped up and kind of be that offensive center that we've been looking for, kind of a little bit better than Isaiah Hartenstein. But and then how he meshes with Jalen Brunson, because that's one of the things that Isaiah Hartenstein gave to the Knicks. He basically was a player that showed a lot of potential with Jalen Brunson, and he's a big asset that we kind of lost, guys. We lost a great player. We got a big gap, but unfortunately, things doesn't boil. We can't have all the chips. It can't be a perfect season for us, a perfect off season to get players. But it's just kind of one of those things that we have to deal with. But we still an NBA final contender. We are NBA final contender. The Knicks are going to be producing and delivering into the NBA finals. I mean, yes, center is going to be a concern, and Mitchell Robinson is definitely someone that we should definitely be careful and definitely not play him so much. I don't think he's going to play a lot of minutes, and that's why the Knicks are actually thinking about Walker Kessler, and he's going to probably be the backup. But this guy has started a lot of games. I think he started 73 games he played last season. And definitely a guy that's could show the Knicks what they want. I think this is what they're looking for, and a player like Walker Kessler. And just going reviewing the guy, played 23 minutes, and that could be right in the middle of what he can share with Mitchell Robinson. He plays 64 games, field goal percentage of 65.4. So definitely he's a more of an efficient shooter. Definitely the guy will definitely score more efficiently that Mitchell Robinson compared to Precious Achiuwa. Precious Achiuwa definitely is more of a rebounder guy, not the scoring player that the Knicks will probably want. But he stepped up. He definitely stepped up. Precious Achiuwa is not a true center, guys. He's not a true center, so that's why the Knicks are really considering Walker Kessler to be coming into the next season. So I think that it's important for the Knicks to definitely look into trading away for Walker Kessler, but it's gonna cost us Deuce McBride. Uh, yes, they and D buckets. Will they take? Will the Jazz take Deuce for Kessler? Yes, but you know what? They're gonna want picks. You know why? Danny Ainge is with the Utah Jazz, and that's something that we should be keep in mind that this is what he's gonna want. He's gonna want picks. Yes, Deuce McBride is gonna hurt us. Is gonna hurt. But I don't think the Knicks are gonna give away Deuce. I don't think Tyler Kolick is there yet. I don't think he's gonna be. He's gonna play. Definitely, he's NBA ready. But it's gonna be a mix of Deuce McBride and switching it up with Tyler Kolick, and when they're kind of subbing in for Jalen Brunson. So definitely something that the Knicks are gonna probably try to keep Deuce. But if Danny Ainge says I want Deuce and maybe 2 draft picks. I mean, are those unprotected picks, protected picks that the Knicks have? Could be probably in play, but let's see. I trust in Leon Rose to kind of make the moves. D buckets. I trust him to make the moves. So, if you guys are just walking in again, guys, I'm giving out this number card. I'm gonna pick someone out from the chat. So, and let me see. I'm trying to get it to and let me bring the screen closer here for you guys. Try to make it better for you guys. And I appreciate the support, D Buckets. I appreciate you coming into the chat and chatting. So, but this is kind of something I'm going to give away for everyone to have. So one of the ways is that go ahead and drop a comment. I'm going to select someone that it's in the comments. And definitely make sure you're subbed up. And that's kind of one of the things that I would definitely look for. If you're subbed in, you're part of the team, guys. You're part of the family. So I'm very grateful, and excuse, kind of the stuttering and the unpreparedness. This is something new for this channel, but definitely we're growing, guys. We're growing. I appreciate all the love that I've been shown by everyone. D Bucket here with a question. I heard rumor Deuce and Mitch to Detroit for Durant and Ivy, which will save us money on the cap. Hey guys, if the Knicks try to try Deuce and Mitch for Durant, I mean, it's a younger player. I mean, the Knicks had a chance to pick him, right? It was like, what was it, like 2 seasons ago, and the Knicks traded away for in the draft to kind of traded away Durant. And I think a lot of people wanted Durant to come here to the Knicks, and he could have been a center here, but we have Mitch, and we had Isaiah Hartenstein, but unfortunately the Knicks kind of elevated quicker than we thought. I appreciate the season that they had, but if it's gonna save them money, yes. But man, Mitch and Deuce, that's a lot. I mean, if it's not gonna cost us pick, I might consider it, but it's something really tough to really to consider, guys. I honestly think that might be a tough one, but if they are in the talks, there might not be picks involved in there. There might not be picks involved, but who knows? Or maybe some protected picks that they have from the other teams that the Knicks are carrying still. But I think the Knicks are trying to conserve. So this is probably a move that the Knicks could make. I think it makes sense. I mean, Durant is a young player. So, I mean, D-Bug is you saying you would do both. Hey, hey, that you like to spend. I see that. You like to spend. But, hey, I think it makes sense. I think it makes sense. But, one of the concerns, Mitch is a great player. I do not hate on Mitch. I love Mitch. It's just the durability. But one of the things, D-Buck, is you got to understand that this team is working on chemistry. They are working off chemistry. And this team is trying to ensure that this team stays together and they can run it back, But yeah, I mean, I agree. We need a reliable big, and Mitch is always hurt. I mean, I can disagree with you. Mitch is always hurt. The guy cannot stay healthy. I mean, if this guy was on the court, I'm pretty sure you love Mitch, right? I mean, I think I doubt any Knicks fan hates Mitch, but it's just the fact that that concern. I mean, we got plagued with injuries last season. So I mean, we can't forget about that. The last, what you kind of highlight is just basically, it's injury, guys. It's injuries. So it's just kind of one of those things that we have in our back of our heads, and we're thinking that the Knicks injuries, durability, and Mitch, if you put him on there, one of the first things that pop out is injury. So hey, salute, coach. Thank you, man. I think you've been showing so much love to this channel. I appreciate it, and I've caught you in other channels, but you're very, very, very contributive. Hey, man, I think you deserve a lot of respect, man. I appreciate you a lot, and I appreciate having you. I respect all the love you've been sharing. So one of my first subscribers, Coach Zier. Much love, much respect, and thank you for helping me grow this channel. So much love. Frustrated that his offensive game has not evolved. D buckets. Yeah, I mean it's true, right? I mean he's a defensive rim protector. The guy is a rebounding machine, blocks off the chain. But we kind of want that. We want that a little bit more of Mitch actually producing his offensive game, and it's not developed. Yeah, I gotta agree. But I think we saw some glimpse of that. If I'm not mistaken, I think he had like a 20-point game. He was going off. I don't know what the hell happened. Could that be a glimpse of what Mitch could do? But unfortunately, injuries are cutting his career short, and that is a concern for to be an NBA player or starter to go all the way into the playoffs. So if you had to bet that Mitch will play 60 games, I mean I would bet under on that. I would bet he won't play 60 games, but I hope he proves me wrong. I hope he proves me wrong. Hey, no, you're the king. You're the king, coach. You're the king. You're the coach. You're the king of this channel. So I salute you. I respect you a lot. So thank you. Coach Sear, I think we can get Kessler for Sims, Rokas, and picks. Hey, I mean, hey, that'll be great. I hope it's not any unprotected picks for the Knicks. I think we shouldn't give away our unprotected picks, even though the Knicks are going to be a team that was always going to be drafting kind of at that bottom of the 20, bottom end of the draft. The Knicks are going to be a top NBA team for the years to come. So I don't think, hey, but for Kessler, he is a young guy. If the Knicks feel that they can develop him to be an Isaiah Hartenstein and kind of be that offensive guy, because he definitely brings in the game of what Isaiah Hartenstein, so he definitely resembles, and he is durable. The guy has played a lot of games, so I cannot disagree. Coach Sear. Coach Sear, Utah needs to tank, and OKC owns their pick to top 10 protected. Yeah, hey. I think Utah is with Danny Ainge there. That's all he loves. He loves picks, but we got to make sure that we kind of unload all our draft picks, because this guy kind of will kind of make us pay. He will make us pay. But one of the things we can't forget is that we have Leon Rose, and I trust his front office to kind of deliver, a great, off season, and kind of making the transactions that we need to make the team better. And it's showing, guys. It's showing. The front office is not perfect, and no one's gonna be perfect. No front office is gonna be perfect. But we're still heading in the right direction, guys. We're heading in the right direction, and that's what matters. Yes, we have some holes that we need to fill, and they're making the right moves. So he also has issues with the coach. Hey, that's on Twitter. Yes, Junior New York Sports Chalk. So that's kind of the tag, Junior New York Sports Chalk. So go ahead and add me there. You guys can send me a message, and I think that's where I'm gonna ask you guys to go ahead and send your information once I pick the winner, just to kind of go ahead and mail you this car. I'll mail it out on Friday, and you should get it about probably three days. I'll mail it out. So again, this is what I'm going to be giving out today to anyone that's in the chat. So far, we have two big heavy hitters. A lot of love for you guys. Thank you for showing the respect. I'll remember this. I'll remember this day. So the only hard thing is that I got to pick one. But I'll definitely show love. I'll definitely show love for sure. Uh, only picks we deep buck is only picks we can give is the Pistons and Washington. Yeah, the protected picks that we own. I believe because of Bridges trade, we can't give our own. Oh well, yeah, that's that only swap picks. So that definitely makes sense. That definitely makes sense. That is. I'm sorry I missed that. Yeah, D buckets. I don't think the Knicks can. They're restricted to giving out their own picks. So that's even better. Hey, if we can give out those protected picks, I am down for it. But those picks could end up being very valuable in the future. But depends if these teams perform the way to kind of make those pink for them to kind of reward the Knicks what they're looking for. But I doubt it. I doubt it. But it makes sense. Walker Kessler. Sorry, excuse me. Walker Kessler is kind of that copy of Isaiah Hartenstein. But I'm bummed out that we lost Isaiah Hartenstein, man. I feel like we had the chemistry there, but I don't blame him. He had to get paid. You can't leave millions of dollars out in the out there. So he's gonna give away free money. I mean, tax also in New York is a big time, so that also is a big difference. The guy is getting his bag yearly, but I would have loved to see him at the Knicks. So, but unfortunately, hey, if with Chet Holmgren there, Zaire Hartenstein should be careful if he's not going to be a starter for the Utah. I'm sorry, not the Utah, the OKC. So he might not be a starter there in the future if Chet Holmgren starts getting healthy and producing how he should. So I mean, this guy he's a lottery pick, and they're gonna OKC is expected this guy to be playing a lot of games. So I mean, Isaiah Hartenstein, this would have been his starting. He would have been starting for the Knicks. I would have thought, and play half of that or even more if Mitch would not stay healthy. If you put it in the chat, I will follow and share. Oh, I appreciate that, Coach Sarah. I love that. Thank you. Let me actually go ahead and grab that and share it with the chat here. My apology. This is something new for me. So and I kind of thought that I should create a Twitter channel. But you'll see me a little bit more active on Twitter as well. So let me put that. So I go by the name of Junior. So if you guys don't recall my name, and I'm actually I was raised in the Bronx. So if you guys not aware, I'm Dominican as well. So yo hablo español. Yo soy que lo que. So definitely a New York guy. Let me actually put that here. There you go, Coach here. I dropped that in there. You can find me there. You'll see the logo of the New York Sports Chalk. And also, guys, this channel also talks about the New York Giants and the Yankees. So I'm pretty sure, hey, John. Hey, welcome in, John. Make sure you subscribe. I don't think I've seen your name. If I have, I'm sorry, but sometimes you don't really see who subscribes to the channel. But if you are, hey, welcome. Dominican from the Bronx. Hey, man, I was raised in the Bronx, University Heights, Morris Heights, kind of Kingsbridge area, Tremont. So I am a Bronx guy, guys. I used to walk to the Yankee Stadium as well. So much love to my Dominican people out there. But my love goes out to everyone. All right, everyone is welcome here, and this is a family show, guys. If you'll see, I will rarely curse, so I try to keep it respectful. I'm not sure if you guys got family in the background, but definitely. Oh, hey, Bedford Park. All right, Bedford Park. Yeah, I've been through there sometimes, but hey, Bedford Park definitely in the house. Nice having you, John. Welcome in. Hey, Just Knicks. Salute, man. Salute. Welcome in, guys. Guys, if you guys are not aware, I'm actually going to give away this Jalen Brunson sports card. It's a number card. If you guys see the number, I want to give it away to anyone in the chat. I wish I knew how to grab the chat, and this is something that I'm working for. I'm working in the future to kind of make it better, but in the future I'm going to be giving away a signature card of Jalen Brunson. I like to collect sports card, guys, And one of the things that I'll be giving away in the channel is some personal collection cards that I have. Some of them I might have to order them, like the signature card. And man, those Jalen Brunson's cards, those signature autograph cards are pricey as hell. But I am willing to give it out to the channel, give you guys out as a token of thank you for taking the time and listening to me. This is just a hobby, guys. This is just fun for me. But I'm happy to have you guys here. So, hey, Knicks fans since 1969. Wow, I was not even born, John. I was not even born. It's I don't think my parents were probably even thinking about me at the time. But wow, that's a great year, 1969. Uh, D Buck is iHeart loss hurts, but we're still equipped to beat Boston. Two elite wings to lock up Brown and Tatum, and we can go small with them to close game, especially if Porzingis are. Hey, D Buckets, that's gonna be beautiful. I'm wishing that the NBA blocks in opening day, opening night with the Knicks and the Boston Celtics. Like that has to be the first game of the NBA. We're gonna be so hyped, and I hope it's probably gonna be in Boston. So, but we better be out there and show up for the Knicks. The Knicks, you guys, our fans showed up all the time. So, hey, I'm happy that we kind of got those two elite wings, and we're gonna lock those Celtics down. I mean, I think Brown and Tatum are gonna have a hard time, but we gotta to beat the best. We gotta beat the best, and Celtics are the number one team. I gotta respect that team until we beat them, and I can't say we're the number one team yet until we beat that team. What a good start to start the season to go ahead and get a win from the Celtics. And if we lose, at least we give them a close game, because in a series, this is going to be a head-to-head. Definitely the Knicks and Boston Celtics playing. And we got the closer and Brunson. Hey, Brunson, man, guys, Brunson. Everybody was like, "Oh, not Brunson. Why? This guy? We overpaid." This guy has been doubted. You guys been hearing it probably all basically in all the channels. You guys, how Jalen Brunson was kind of hated on. And the Knicks got to steal from the Mavericks. They definitely got to steal from the Mavericks. Jalen Brunson is a star, superstar, and hopefully, I'm praying that Jalen Brunson can be MVP next year. But most importantly is the most important part, and this guy puts winning ahead of himself. This is not a guy that's gonna be like, I need to get my stats first. He's gonna make the Knicks win. This guy, that's what the Knicks needed. They needed a player is win first, and then the stats, he puts it in the back, and he does it. He was dropping those 40 points game. It wasn't because he wanted to make the Knicks. He wanted to get his stats there. Then we were winning when he was dropping 40, guys. We were winning games, and that's what it takes. Jalen Brunson is a superstar. So, hey, Coach Sear, thank you for the love. Guys, I dropped my Twitter account. If you guys want to go ahead and follow me, I'll drop it again here. So if once I pick a winner from the chat, I'm definitely gonna be giving out the Jalen Brunson. If whoever is just walking in, I'm gonna be giving out this card, and I'll do this time to time, guys. I don't have merchandise or anything like that, any branding of my channel yet, but when I'm gonna give away, I'm always gonna give you a token of appreciation, something that holds value, that you guys can hold on for years to come, and and then probably cash in the future if you have to. So some of these cards will definitely go up in value over time. So definitely, if you guys have any requested players you guys want in the future, the next big card again is coming is a Jalen Brunson autograph card, number card. So number card means that there's only a small chunk of production that not everyone has it. So these are not base cards. These are cards that hold value. So, and they go up in value in the future. So hopefully he becomes an MVP and a champion as well. Hey, fans since 1999. Hey, just Knicks. Listen, I became a Knicks fan when I used to watch Jordan play in the 90s. I mean, I'm an 80s baby, but one of the kind of what got me into the Knicks is that when the days of John Starks, Charlie Ward, Charles Oakley, Allen Houston with the knee issues. He had a lot of knee issues, so that made me become a Knicks fan. And the time when he used to play the Bulls, I used to love watching Jordan play. And who didn't, right? Everyone loved watching Jordan, but it was just kind of mesmerizing watching him play. And then kind of the way the Knicks were. This is how I remember the Knicks, and forgive me, this is my opinion. The way I remember the Knicks is that hardcore team, that defensive team. That team used to kind of similar to what this team is. They will wear you down, and but I watched Patrick Ewing, but only a couple of I can't remember much of Patrick Ewing. But my time was and then kind of then we enter the dark time. The dark time with Stephon Marbury, kind of in the 2000s, and it was really hard to watch the Knicks, but I still always took the time to stay up with the Knicks, and it was just very hard time for us. Definitely. Knicks trying to trade for Jalen Durant and Jaden Ivey for Mitch and Deuce for picks. Hey, D Grant. Hey, thank you. If you haven't subscribed, make sure that you subscribe. I'm gonna give away Jalen Brunson's car. Make sure that, and then when I pick the winner, send me your information, name, address, and I'll go ahead and ship out that car to you guys. Hey, listen. From what I'm hearing, Knicks cannot give away their unprotected picks. So their own picks, they can't give them away. So if they're gonna give away these protected picks for Jalen Duren, and Jaden Ivey, Jaden Ivey kind of fell off the planet. I haven't heard from this guy. I remember we were going crazy for that guy. We wanted that guy, but it definitely didn't ended up. The lottery didn't ended up to us, and the Knicks didn't really move up to kind of get Jaden Ivey, and we had the chance to get Jalen Durant. But I don't know. I don't know. I prefer Walker Kessler. Is a guy that started the game. I think the Knicks need somebody that's been playing more games. I know Jalen Duren has, but we really need a guy like that can definitely is developing. He is a young guy as well. Walker Kessler is the same as Jalen Durant, so definitely I prefer a guy like that. But let me actually share my screen here and put this up here as well. Not sure why my screen is not changing from Walker Kessler. Not sure why, but hey, we selected. Yeah, we select Knicks 100 at GM. Yeah, we selected Durant for the Pistons, right? We traded back. I think we traded away that pick, right? Hey, this is tough to get a guy, give away picks, and then to get a guy that we could have gotten. But who, if someone in the chat could drop, who did that turn into? Who did that turn into more picks or something like that when we traded away for that 11? I think it was 11 pick. I forgot who we got. So Kessler. Hey, Coach Sear, I think so too. Kessler has definitely played more games. Definitely play more games, but that's. I think we might give away, even though we're playing with Danny Ainge. I think we might give a little bit more for Jalen Duren and Jaden Ivey. So he's an asset for our stash for the future. You never know. But we got Tyler Collick in here. So, hey, guys, that's kind of was my favorite pick out of the whole entire draft. This was the only guy that I was hoping the Knicks can get was a point guard. And unfortunately, now we have a wound open of a center. Because, for example, if we lose Mitchell Robinson, what are we going to do? We're gonna drop in this rookie. I can't even say his name. The guy that we just kind of drafted, Okaporti. I can't even say his name. I definitely need to start working on these guys' name. But once we start hearing the games, if they produce, I'll learn the names. So, hey, thank you. Knicks 100, King. Oh yeah, definitely. Appreciate you, Knicks 100. Thank you for coming in. No way trading 9 picks away is a plan for the front office. Hey, listen, you're right, Knicks. If you're referring to giving away to Danny Ainge 9 picks or giving picks away, that's what Danny Ainge is gonna definitely want. He's gonna want the house. But I think he's gonna give in. I think they're gonna win. I think this team is rebuilding and they're still in that rebuilding mode. and he can get some picks, and I think that they could probably. I mean, they trying to trade Laurie McCartan. They trying to trade him away as well. So he's actually looking for picks. So hey, Michael Rubiero, dues for Kessler. Hey, that doesn't sound bad, but again, they're gonna want picks, Michael. They're gonna want picks. It's just coming. Again, Michael, if you haven't joined, if you haven't seen, hey, go ahead and if you subscribe, we're gonna give away this Jalen Brunson card. I'm gonna go ahead and pick a winner from the chat. I'm definitely not gonna do a lottery or anything, but believe me, I will pick someone out from the chat that deserves a card. But there's more coming, so I'll definitely give away more. Knicks 100. I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that. Knicks didn't expect Knicks to call out the blue and say what you got for us. Yeah, I mean, hey, yeah, that we never expected that. Then we never expected the trade for with the Knicks in the Nets. It was just kind of. Hey, I think that's what that we kind of unloaded there. I don't think the Knicks were prepared for that. I don't even think the Nets, because the Nets didn't even want to trade him. They were playing that hardball. They were playing, giving that cold shoulder to the Knicks or the league that they were trading away Mikal Bridges out of the blue. Whoa, that whole trade happened. So yeah, definitely. Coach Sear, why not push all the chips in? Hey, all right, you can't really make moves if you don't unload or pay for it. I mean, that's the cost of doing business, right? That's the cost of doing business in the NBA. So I feel like the Knicks are gonna they might put in all their chips, but we definitely got to also think about the future of the Knicks. We definitely got to, because we got concerns, guys. We got concerns. We dropped the whole bucket on OG. OG got paid. OG's getting paid more than everyone else in this team, and we got concerns as injury. We got Julius Randle, who's who could be is an injury prone player. He kind of showed us that. Mitchell Robinson, another one. OG as well. OG as well. We got three players that are concerned for us. And what kind of hurt us last season? Injuries, guys. Injuries is the reason why the Knicks didn't win the NBA Finals or got to the NBA Finals or even to ECF. I think we could have beaten the Celtics if we would have had a healthy team. Coach Year, if we get Kessler, we are 10 deep. Hey, yeah, definitely for sure. I think we are. I think we are. I think that's what the rumors are out there, and I think it's gonna happen. My opinion, I think it's gonna happen. I don't know if it's gonna be Deuce. I don't know how many picks are gonna go away, but I think it might happen. I could be wrong, but if I had to bet on it, I think Kessler's coming to the Knicks. Take a look. Knicks 100. Take a good look at Clippers and Lakers. And coach, you want? Is that what you want when the smoke clears? Hey, yeah, that is true. That is definitely true. I mean, it's horrible when you give all your picks away, and then if things could get ugly in the NBA for sure. But it's just kind of how the NBA works. Next one, our short don't. Coach here, Brunson, Bridges, OG, Randall, Mitch. That's gonna be massive. Beautiful team to watch, guys. That's gonna be beautiful. And I hope that Mitch conditioned himself. I think the Knicks brought in somebody from the Mavericks, so they're really putting emphasis on injury and durability, kind of conditioning these guys to definitely for the long run. So the Knicks know, hey, we need to do better on keeping our players healthy. So that's what they got. They got Mikal Bridges. I think the days of Josh Hart playing 48 games, 48 minutes per game, it's kind of a thing of a past. I think we need to give him a break. We need to give him a break. But I'm pretty sure he's ready to unload if he has to. Kolik, Deuce, Dante, Kessler, Hart. Hey, I mean that's gonna be a backcourt. That's gonna be a off the bench team. That's gonna be crazy to watch. And I don't know, Coach. You don't think Deuce is leaving if they trade for Kessler? I think that Danny Ainge is gonna want that young player. He's gonna want that young player. Deuce is he is definitely a massive player. He's not the point guard. He's not the guy that's gonna kind of lead the team. Maybe he might develop into that now that he knows that Kolik is there and he needs to step it up. But definitely a threat from three-pointer, offensive player. I love Deuce, and Deuce can play the defense, so we can't forget about that. Coach here, we will still have to swap seconds and Guru and Walt Perrin. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of swaps in there with that trade. But and that's why I think it's gonna happen. I think that trade is going to happen. But you can disagree if you want. I respect your opinion. So Coach here, I wouldn't trade Deuce, but I will move Sims and Rokas and picks. Yeah, I wouldn't. I would not trade Deuce, but if it comes to it might come to that. It might come to that. Mitchell Reguero can't trust Mitch to be healthy. Hey, Michael, that is true, and I think every Knicks fan knows that. But they know when Mitchell Robinson can produce. This guy, when he's on the court, he's healthy. He's a problem. He's a good problem to have on the court. But if you can't stay healthy, you can't play the game. What value do you mean to the Knicks? We could just say that he's great. He's a defensive player, massive, and I think someone brought up that his game has not developed. So as far as offensively, right? I think he definitely shows some glints. Hey, William Collier, welcome to the channel, my guy. Thank you. Make sure you subscribe. Like I said, I'm giving away a Jalen Brunson's number card to one of the luckiest person in the chat. So definitely chat away. Knicks fans since 1969. These Knicks are like the 70s Knicks. Hey, I wasn't around to see that. I wish I was. I wish I was. I'm interested to know if you ever got to see or the 1972 Knicks win, and hopefully you can drop how was it for you? What was your experience? I'd love to know that. But guys, I think I've been live for how long now? I think if I'm not mistaken, I've been live for about 40 minutes. 40 minutes right now. So definitely gonna probably not call it a night, but if you guys want to keep going, I could. But this is the first kind of first live for the channel. But I'm happy that you guys joined in. Like I said, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. I'm gonna drop the Twitter handle again. Definitely give me a follow. And then I'll definitely drop in some. Expecting you guys to drop in whenever I select the winner. And I might have a little something, but I'm not sure how you guys might feel about having a second card out there. So I might give away something else, but I'm not sure how you guys will feel about it. Deep buckets. We dealing with Danny Ainge. We are gonna have to give up Deuce and to get Kessler. Easier to get backup guard than a starting center. Hey, guys. I wish that the Knicks could go the route of Precious Achiuwa, but we can't forget, when we had Precious Achiuwa, there were games that we were like, we miss Isaiah. Where's Isaiah? Where's Mitch? But there were games that we could say that Precious Achiuwa was like, wow, what a steal. The Knicks wanted this guy. Wow, there was a reason, but there was time that we could say to ourselves like, what the hell is Precious Achiuwa doing? But and the Knicks were just getting scored on, and I don't think he's at that rim protector, but he is the offensive rebounder or and defensive rebounder machine. So I give to Precious, definitely. That I give to Pressure. Hey, Michael, thank you. Appreciate it. This is a first live. Things will get better. You'll see overlays. You'll see better things in the channel, but I'm just starting out. This is just kind of a hobby for me. And I appreciate, I respect everyone. I respect everyone's opinion, even non-Knicks fans, whoever drops in, and especially from my Knicks family. You guys are part of the family, and it's good to chat it up. It's always good to chat it up with everyone. So definitely, if you guys leave the chat and you guys didn't drop it, a chat in the chat or anything like that, I will go ahead and announce it in the, when I end the live. So don't feel bad if I didn't announce it when you guys weren't here. So, but listen, I wonder how you guys feel about Isaiah Hartenstein. I kind of want to talk about that. The Knicks, he got the bag, guys. He got the bag. He left us. Man, I kind of thought this guy was gonna be a Knick. I thought he was gonna choose chemistry over the bag, but unfortunately, money talks, guys. Money talks. I mean, I don't blame him. You got to do what you got to do. I mean, he might not even get a chance like this. He might not even, be able to get. And he's going to a team that's going to probably make it to the finals as well. but the OKC is a team that is going to be producing in the playoffs. So, but it would have been nice, run it back with the whole Knicks squad. That would have been beautiful. So yeah, uh, appreciate it. But guys, I feel like it might be time to kind of go ahead and pick the winner of the chat. So, but hey, definitely, Michael, $29 million for 3 years, $29 million a year. That's bank, guys. That's bank. I think that's like almost that's and compared to New York, that's probably like 13 million more than what he would probably in New York. So definitely he would have never. He cannot. He couldn't. He had to get the bag. He had to get back. Coach Sear, I don't think CAA will want him to leave the bag. Yeah, right. They want that. They want that cut, right, Coach? They want that cut, even though it's with the Knicks and Leon Rose is part of the the whole CAA mafia. They want that commission. They want that. They want that money. AP. I guess it's me. He doesn't get invited to the playoff games 15 years from now. Yeah, that's true. Hey, I mean, unfortunately, hey, if the Knicks go out on a run and they win a chip without Hartenstein, of course he's not invited. But I respect him. I respect him. I think he could have been the whole saying as always a Knick, right? I think he could have been always a Knick, but I don't think he deserved that call. I don't think he does. But I respect him for what he gave, but. The guys that are going to stay put are going to be the ones that we're going to be remembered as a Knick. I don't think Isaiah Hartenstein, if the Knicks win a championship, we might forget about Isaiah. We might what Isaiah what if they win a chip, it's crazy. I don't think we will ever remember Isaiah. He will make us forget that chip will make us the Men in Black Flash. We will never remember Isaiah Hartenstein. D Buckets, you can't blame him. Even though OKC has a great team, there's nothing like the Mecca in New York City. Hey guys, we got it. We New York City. I'm the greatest fans in the NBA. We've been so loyal for a long time, and I've seen guys here being fans since 1969. This is probably like 50 years plus. We got fans that have not seen. That's been Knicks fans for a long time, half of a century. That's amazing, and I think the NBA needs to kind of make sure that the Knicks, get a championship. And I think we're on our way, guys. We're on our way. It's getting there. It's getting there. It's getting there. Knicks 100. The taxes in New York will have taken from him. Yeah, I can't blame you. Listen, New York be taxing you like 30-40%, and hey, that 29 million, that 17 mil would have turned into like 8. And then that 29 million in OKC's probably he's getting like 20 clean. Hey, or if I'm not mistaken, a year. But yeah, definitely tax plays a part, guys. Hey, he has a family. He definitely has to invest into the future of his family. Once a Knick, always a Knick. Hey, there you go. I'm sorry the nerves in the live, but you guys making me feel comfortable. I appreciate it. Yes, once a Knick, always a Knick. But I don't think Isaiah Hartenstein coach deserves that. I don't think Isaiah Hartenstein deserves that call right now. I don't think so. We ain't gonna remember about Isaiah when we win that chip. But if we get hurt in the center, we're definitely gonna be banging ourselves in the head. Isaiah, why did you leave us? But I'm pretty sure Leon Rose and it's gonna make the moves that are gonna make sense for the Knicks. AP, he pulled a Hulk Hogan, betraying Jalen Brunson and joined OKC. Definitely, yeah. When Hulk Hogan went to the NWO, WCW, AP, that was great days. But he definitely did pull the Hulk Hogan. Yeah, he kind of pulled the rug out, but it was expected. It was expected. It was out there. Sure, and good night, all. You guys need to stop it. IHart's just a system player. Whoa, did he look in? What did he look in the playoffs? Hey, I mean, yeah. I mean, that's true. That's true. He didn't. If he had a whole season, I think it would have been even harder to swallow. Sherman, I agree with you. We didn't see a whole lot of that the whole entire season, but he developed. He developed. He definitely showed that he could, mesh with this team, and definitely that whole meshing with Jalen Brunson. That was another thing we can't forget, Sherman. So, but I agree with you. It was in a whole glimpse during the entire season. So, but that's why Knicks they're not worried. They're not worried. I think they got moves to make to kind of fill in that center role. I've been a Knicks since 1990. AP, wow. Yikes, what is that? That's like 10 years, and then we have like 33 years 34 years of being a Knicks fan. Hey, that's close to my age. Close to my age, AP. Salute you for and that's beautiful. That's beautiful. We deserve people like you deserve a chip more than me seeing that because you guys been fans for a long time. Been fans for a long time. You see, James Harden got up out of here in a hurry. Yeah, yeah. That tax be killing people. That tax. But I think I don't know how is it that the New York doesn't kind of the whole self. You put yourself out there and you can kind of market yourself. Definitely get a lot of deals and stuff like that. If I remember, I think Porzingis, Kristaps Porzingis had deals with Powerade and some other. A lot of players do, but definitely you can still get it in another market, but not like New York, not like New York, LA. You get those movie deals. That's why LeBron James went to the to LA that media world. Knicks 100, them D taxes. Yeah, them taxes. we people get scared. I'm pretty sure when you work out there in New York, and once I used to work, my check used to be like, yikes. Damn, you got New York City, and listen. I moved to Westchester, and I used to live in Yonkers. So I used to get taxed and worked in the city. I used to get taxed for New York City, and Yonkers. And I don't know what the hell other taxes were in there, but there was some other shit in there that, and excuse me, family show. And I've been saying it. I don't want to curse, but it just pisses me off how much taxes we pay. Hey, Coach Shear, showing respect to Sherwin. I guess he's a king out there. A the last Knicks to leave us in free agent was Jeremy Lin. Yeah, wow, Jeremy Lin. Yeah, he left us. Where he at now? Where's he in China? But I respect. It was a great moment. Those Linsanity moments with Jeremy Lin. It was beautiful back in the days. But we forgot about that. We got Jalen Brunson, guys. We got Jalen Brunson, the star of the New York, the king of New York. Coach Shear, looks like all Knicks junkies are finding your channel. Hey, I'm happy you guys love it. I am a real fan. I try to, and it's just kind of a hobby. I do it on the side. But I love the Knicks. I love NBA. I got love for the football as well. I'm a Giants fan and I'm a New York Yankees fan. So definitely, but a lot of love for the Knicks. A lot of love. What the Knicks are doing, it just means a lot for me right now. That I haven't even dropped videos on the Giants on the New York Yankees because I just feel like what the Knicks are doing, you gotta pay attention. You gotta pay, and the NBA is watching, guys. They paying attention. They showing us more love on ESPN because they show so much hate for us and all these ESPN channels, Fox Sports, a lot of hate out there for us. But we putting our name on the map, and the Knicks have been a good team, a good franchise that the NBA should give us a respect. And a lot of young kids kind of don't want to wear that Jalen Brunson's jersey. Now it's not the the OKC jersey with SGA, LeBron James. Man, it was hard being a Knicks fan back in the last 20 years. We didn't have a player that'd be like, oh, let's rock this jersey. Carmelo Anthony. We had Stephon Marbury jerseys, but who the young kids out there wanted to kind of, and I think we planted a seed for new fans to grow. So I'm pretty sure 20, 30 years from now, we're going to be hearing kids, I became a Knicks fan in 2023 with Jalen Brunson came to the Knicks, and that in 2024, 2025 season, he delivered a chip. Sure, and IHart did not look good when facing good centers. That is true. That's a good point. Definitely a lot of gaps with IHart. Definitely he was not the center that we wanted to have. And at those times, sure, and I'll give you I miss Mitch at that time. So I thought about Mitch when we were like, damn, like I hope we have we have Mitchell Robinson in the game, but unfortunately injuries. Coach Sear, I heard they plan on playing Bam at power forward and eventually Ware at center. You talking about the Heat? Hey, bring it. Hey, I want the Heat, Miami Heat, to bring it, guys. If that's what you're talking about, Coach Sear, I want the Heat to bring it. I want it. I want a part of the Heat, and and I want Julius Randle to definitely have his nights with the Miami Heat. Because that hack quest, whatever his guy who kind of hurt our guy Julius Randle. I want Julius Randle to drop bombs on the Heat when we play them next season. That is a team I'm looking forward to play. Knicks 100. I haven't watched tape aware yet. Me neither. I haven't really, but it's gonna definitely. They're gonna have some big guys out there. Definitely. Bam will help Ware and vice versa. Yeah. That is agreed. Bam Adebayo is definitely a great center. He hurt us last season, but we got something for them. We got something for the season. We're gonna have our wings. We're gonna have Jalen Brunson step it up to that next level. And we're gonna have a healthy Julius Randle. Sherwin, the Knicks will be fine. We should have SI being a back five. Now that the good backs ups are signed, I guess we're going with Sims. I love Sim, that body build, that athletic guy, that he's a walking muscle on the court. But I don't know. He shows some glimpses that he could develop, but I just haven't seen it there. I just can't see ourselves, thinking that we're gonna definitely make a long run with Sims unless he starts developing throughout the season. So but we need experience. We need guys that been in and out throughout the whole season playing. And if Sims can do that, hey, I can't disagree with you, sir. AP, I can't understand why it's so hard for find a backup center. We only need to fill out one. OKC, formerly known as the Seattle Supersonics. Yes, the Supersonics. Definitely they should bring that name back. They definitely should bring the team back to Seattle. Those are great days back then. Knicks Burks will be a third string, two behind Bridges and Dante, and third behind OG and Hart. Alec Burks, I don't know. Did he went to Miami? I think he signed a 1 year deal. Nick Yak, is that what you're talking about? Because I'm saying I don't know. I think Burks signed with the Heat, if I'm not mistaken. AP, what like most about Brunson is he's a second generation Nick. Yeah. Hey, he is a second generation Nick. I mean, AP, I need to get myself. I'll be honest, guys. I don't have a Jalen Brunson jersey, but I want something nice. I want a real authentic. I hate these Nike jerseys out there. They're not the same. They're not the same. I'm not a big fan of the Knicks. I'm not the Nike jerseys. They're not a big fan. But I definitely got to get in my Austin or Jalen Brunson jersey. IHart looked good enough. Knicks 100. IHart looked good enough versus Wemby for Thunder to want him. Yeah, that was all. I mean, the young Wemby, who's gonna probably step it up. Yeah, okay, good luck if they're gonna. That's what they're thinking. I mean, hey, I'm not knocking on IHart. I hope he has a great career and he does well. But if he's gonna want to win an NBA final, he's gonna have to go through us. So imagine the Knicks and OKC in the finals. Something to think about, right? Knicks 100. Just saying. Hey, I don't disagree. I don't disagree. Knicks 100. Hi. I got family in the chat now. Look at that. Knicks Yak. This dude say hey. Say he missed Mitch. I just subscribed. Hey, thank you, Nick Yak. I think I've seen some comments of you in the last few days, but I haven't. I thought you would have been subscribed. But hey, welcome. It's all love. It's my opinion. Hey, I could be wrong. I'm not perfect, and a lot of opinions out there. But one thing I could tell you, we do better. This channel will do better than ESPN and Fox Sports and a lot of the yappers out there that talk a lot of BS about the Knicks. Okay. Welcome to the family, Nick Yak. AP, Rick Brunson was Taj Gibson's on the 1990s. They call him back when they needed someone to play at point guard. Hey, I don't remember Rick Brunson playing in the 90s a lot. I was just starting to be a Knicks fan at the time. I think if I had to put a day, I became a Knicks fan 1995, 96, if I remember correctly. And those are just kind of blurry memories of me. kind of watching the Knicks on the NBC, right? Playoff that that was a great sound. Hopefully you guys got that sound there a little bit. Ninth first round pick Sherwin, Knicks 100, ninth first round uh, pick Sherwin. That was the plan. Hey, I'm not sure what you're referring to, Knicks 100, but let me know. Seems to me we was not prepared at all for the Nets to call for hey, that if you're referring to that trade with the Nets, yes. It's because the Nets were kind of giving those cold shoulder that they were not prepared to watch. I'm sorry, they were not prepared for the Knicks, the Nets to kind of give up Mikal Bridges because they made it known that they didn't want to. They kind of wanted to build around, but let's be honest, they were just probably building that asset up, and that's why kind of the Knicks had to. But sometimes you have to give up. It makes a lot of sense why bring Mikal Bridges, that wing, having OG and him in the court is gonna be massive. They needed that. He was just the right fit for the Knicks, and sometimes you just have to overpay, guys. I'm sorry. Stephen Pierre, how about Omer Yurt 7 footer off the bench? I'm not sure. I haven't heard about Omer Yurt 7, but if he's a big guy, could definitely help Mitch once he needs those breaks. I don't think Mitchell Robinson is going to be definitely playing a lot of minutes. And Stephen Pierre, if you guys are just walking into the channel, guys, I'm giving away this Jalen Brunson number card. I'm just gonna pick it out the chat for everyone. Make sure you subscribe. It's a number card. It's not an autograph, but definitely gonna come out with an autograph Jalen Brunson card in the next couple of months or weeks. I don't know, but I'll surprise the family here, and I'll go ahead and ship it out to you guys. And when I get better, I'm gonna use a lottery system that'll just give it away, but not that savvy yet with YouTube live chats and stuff like that. But for being a first chat, I'm happy that you guys are just walking in, and it's been love. I just see love out there, and a lot of Knicks fans that I think Coach Sear said Yankees coming in, but no, I just feel hey, this is what we do. We work hard to make money. A lot of stress at work. And just kind of chat it up about sports is a great feeling, guys. It's a great feeling. We need that. We need that in life. Life is so hard nowadays that we sometimes need to forget about those days and definitely just chat it up about sports. Stephen Pierre signed with Miami. Oh, he signed with Miami? Oh, or are you talking about Burks? Yes, Michael Reguera. Yeah, Burks signed 1 year with Miami. That's correct. Yeah, yes, he signed with the Heat, so we're not gonna have those crazy, ice cold shots from Burks. But Burks, I respect him. Hey, this guy, he's probably a good leader to have in the bench. So it would have been nice to bring him in. So, but I think it didn't happen. He's getting paid in Miami. He'll do well. He'll do well there. I hope him the best. Not that the Burks that sometimes he be just shooting those bricks sometimes. Nick Yak, someone wanted Burks. He would be the third string here. Yeah, that's true. That is true. He would have been the third string. Definitely. AP, I still have my Patrick Ewing jersey from 1995. I was able to fit back into it. Wow. Wait, I wonder, hey, it would be nice to show it. Definitely send me a picture through the Twitter, AP. That would be nice to see if you have it. I'm posting my Twitter handle, guys, if you guys want to go ahead and when I follow me there and subscribe. And also, if you guys once I pick out a winner, I'm definitely gonna probably ask for the everyone to drop your information in Twitter for me to ship out the card. I'm wearing my 96 and 97 now. Hey, I'm jealous. I'm jealous, AP. I'm jealous. You definitely a hardcore Knicks fan. I am too. But you've been a Knicks fan longer than me, so I gotta respect the OGs from the Knicks. So definitely, Stephen Pierre. How about the Brooklyn Nets giving us Dayton Sharp for big body? I mean, hey, I know they still got players. I don't remember seeing a lot of Dayton Sharp, but if you drop some stats, definitely. I'm not sure if he will help, but I don't know. I think these are great ideas, but the Knicks, it's either going to be Precious Achiuwa or they're going to talk. They're going to get Walker Kessler. That's who they're probably going to go for. Nick Yak, watch Huckaporty tapes, and fans will stop panicking. He would be the best athlete on the team. Nick Yak, I think so. Hey, he could be, but we gotta also understand the Knicks are in it to be a playoff team. And even when you're young and you're not in that situation, even though how great you play, even great players can crumble in the spotlight until you get that experience. So that's why it was big time for the Knicks to go into the second round and fill that 7 game loss, because a lot of those players in the Knicks, they remember those losses. Even having Julius Randle lose that 7 game, even if he's not playing, it stays there, and they have something that they're gonna definitely fight those demons when they go out to the playoffs. So this is the thing; these guys can break down in the playoffs. Experience is important, guys. Experience is important, but I don't disagree. If Hooker Porty is a kid delivers, shows it during the whole season and develops, hey, I'm not mad for him going out there and definitely taking us to the playoff or being that player backing up Mitch. But if we lose Mitch, is this a guy we're gonna want to have every game in and out? Could he develop? But it's kind of hard. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of pressure for a young guy. Some of these guys could break down. Mr. Perfect, yo, what up? Hey, Mr. Perfect, what's up? Welcome back. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the New York Sports Talk. Definitely. Thank you for being part of the family. Much love, and to everyone and showing love in the chat. Appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe. Like I said, I'm gonna give away this Jalen Brunson sports car, and I would do this from time to time. I don't know why. It's probably picking up my face. There you go. I think that might help right there. It's a number card. If you guys see it, I think it's 23 out of 99. It has a game-worn jersey of Jalen Brunson, and it's a Panini card. Oh, you guys can see it there. It'll go out to one lucky winner out there, and I'll do this. I collect cards, so I'll definitely will love to give some away to you guys. You guys probably will probably deserve it more than me. Brunson was an Eastern Conference Finals championship team, also on the Eastern Conference final team. Yeah, definitely. AP, yeah, Brunson got that experience. Brunson is a guy that with the Mavericks, and when he played, he delivered while Luka was out, and he showed it when he was with the Knicks. So, but he needed help. He needs help. He can't do it all on his own. You can't be almighty man and kind of be that superhero. He needs the other Knicks players to step it up. Yeah, deep buckets. It's a wing league, and chemistry matters. Yeah, definitely. AP, the team you win with is the team you always stay with. Derek Harper was a career Maverick, but he said the Knicks is his team. They gave him a chance to play for the championship. Hey. That means a lot. That means a lot. This guy wanted to be a Knick. Jalen Brunson, he appreciate being a Knicks fan, Knicks player, and he embraces the love that we give him. And I think this is a guy that knows how to handle himself with the New York media. You see how this guy talks? It's like, and nothing excites him. It's kind of that Mamba mentality with Kobe. When he's in business, he means business, and that's what Jalen Brunson. When it's time to play, it's time to play. But when it's business, it's business, and I love that about Jalen Brunson. He's cold, and is a guy that he's gonna go out there and give it his all. AP is a decent condition. Is in decent condition. White is not so white anymore. Yeah, it looks good. It's something to have, right? If I hope you guys can take care of it. It's a gift. It's a giveaway. But AP, I would say this. I believe the Knicks group would win the NBA championship. Is the absolute most talented roster ever seen. King Ribby RM. Hey, welcome to the chat, guys. My guy. Thank you, King. Subscribe, guys. Like the video. This is my first live, but I'm hoping I'm giving you guys some good contact. It's a good time to pass. A lot of love from you guys. Definitely appreciate all the love you guys are showing. AP, I was talking about Rick Brunson. Oh yes, Rick Brunson was on the conference championship team and on the conference and final the same of the year. Oh yes, yes. Oh, okay. I mean, like I said, I wasn't around for Rick Brunson, but this guy, I mean, he is a Nick. He's a Nick. You know, you see this guy sitting. I think he wants the Nick to win as bad as he wants to see his son win. So that means a lot, and he wants his son to give it out there for the Knicks. That means a lot for a guy. I love Rick Brunson. Rick Brunson, a lot of respect, and we talk about Tibbs and the coaching staff, but Rick Brunson in that kind of in that bench in that sideline there for the team means a lot for the team. They love Rick Brunson. So I'm not sure if he's a coach in the future, but hey, could be, right? Nick Yak, Hikaporti put up great numbers in 18 minutes off miss season year before he would have played more, double his good stats. That's why Leon isn't panicking. Yeah, hey, one thing that I could say about Leon Rose, they picked up Manuel quickly. Who did they? They picked up a lot of players at the end of the draft, and they made good picks. And look at Manuel quickly. He got the bag. So I trust in Leon Rose. Yeah, I think they're making the right move. But you know it, and they were smart. They were smart to kind of moving up to the second round and kind of make and pick their guy to move up to get Tyler Kolek. So Leon Rose definitely know what he's doing. I can't disagree, Nick. Nick Yak. AP Rick Brunson was the third guard. Wow. You know, I gotta look at my history with Rick Brunson. He's definitely gonna be talked about a lot when Jalen Brunson wins. So we definitely are gonna be hearing once they win the championship. And I gotta put it into reality. The Knicks are gonna win a championship. OG Justin, hey, subscribe, my guy. Uh, hey, thank you for giving some support. Michael Ruggiero, Knicks 1970, the best team ever. AP, Tom Thibodeau was Rick Brunson, assistant coach on those teams. Hey, yes, yes. Tom Thibodeau, if you look up pictures, if no one's have seen pictures of Rick Brunson, I'm sorry, of Tom Thibodeau when he looked younger, I think he had more hair, was a slimmer guy. He didn't look as mean as he looks now, so. AP 70 and 73 was a few years before I was born. Wow. Wow. That's so you didn't remember, I guess, the championship games of the Knicks back then, huh? And let me see here, guys. I'm probably gonna AP, he wasn't a star player or anything like that, but the relationship has paid off. Yeah, yeah, he wasn't. I mean, sometimes those players that doesn't have to be the star are those guys that are going to be, excuse me, are going to be the guys that are going to be probably want to appreciate the organization for what they done when they were a player, and even though they weren't a star, they mean love. I mean, a lot of star players don't become coaches. They don't. But you know, not a lot of them. But and if they do, it's very minimal of those players. A lot of them are those players that probably kind of were the role players or the players that were off the bench, like Steve Kerr. Steve Nash. He's not a star player, but he became a coach, and that's kind of a superstar example. So, oh, you was born 1977. Oh, okay, yeah. So you wasn't around for that. Okay, but I'm pretty sure in the '80s when you were around, you probably heard a lot about the Knicks championship, and it wasn't. Who would have thought that what the Knicks would have been saying in the '80s, like, oh, it's not going to take long for the Knicks to win a championship, but it has taken this long. It's been almost close to 40 years, so 40 years right now. So the Knicks haven't won a championship. But guys, I am gonna go ahead and give away this card up. I don't know if I should do a questionnaire or I should just pick someone. I don't know. How do you guys want to make it fun? How do you? Because me picking off the chat kind of is a little bit tough, but I just want to go ahead and go ahead and give away the card for you guys. Let me know how you guys want to do it. But Nick Yak, I was 12 years old for 69 season Mets. Wow, 12 years old. Wow, Jets and Knicks, all chips. Wow, you've seen it all. You've seen it all, huh? You've seen it all. That's That was a great time to be a fan of the Mets, Jets, and Knicks. You know, I'm the other way around. I'm a Knicks fan, Nick Yak. I'm a Yankee fan, and I'm a Giants fan. So you might see some videos of the Giants and the Yankees in the chat. Hope no hard feelings, but I don't know. I'm not a hater for the Knicks. Sorry, not the Knicks, for the Mets and the Jets. I just love my teams. Yeah. Hey, that is true. I should give it away to my oldest subscriber. Yes. Is Yes. Thank you, D Buckets, Nick Yak. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Sometimes since this is my first live, I just want to but there's somebody in this chat that basically that's shown so much love since day one. And you guys all have, but I have the name that always come to mind, and D Buckets, Nick Yak, AP. Thank you. You guys been very supportive. Appreciate all the love. But and there's one person in this chat that I want to go ahead and send this card. It's Coach Sear. I want to send him this card. So Coach, go ahead and drop your info. You deserve it. You deserve this card. So I'm gonna mail this out to you. Enjoy it. It's gonna be yours. Much love. And for the most AP and Nick Yak and D Buckets been very, very, very supportive in the chat. I have an OG card from Toronto Raptors. If you guys don't mind, I can send that OG. It's a base card. It's a really nice card. I don't have it up to show, but I'll send it out to you guys. And I am gonna send it out to. Let me see the name that it falls on. Let's see here. Let me see. I'm gonna go pick someone up here. I'm gonna go ahead and pick D Buckets. D Buckets. I'm gonna send you that OG card. All right, that OG Anunoby card from the Toronto Raptors. It's a base card. It's a really nice card I have, and I'll send it out to you. Just go ahead and send your information through the Twitter chat, and I would definitely. Thank you, D Buckets. I'm gonna go ahead and send out to you guys, and then, guys, I'm gonna show more love to you guys. Definitely, I'm definitely be sending out more. I'm not gonna give out any channel merchandise, maybe in the future, but I'm always gonna be sending out collection cards, something of value to you guys. So I'm appreciative of all the love you guys been showing. Go ahead and drop your information, Coach Sear. D Buckets, send me your message through Twitter, your name, your address, also Coach Sear as well. I'll send out those cards on Friday to you guys. And AP, Nick Yak, everyone else, so much love you guys been showing. Next time, I'm probably gonna do like a go ahead and kind of like a random pick and one of those random websites. I'll drop on all the comments or chats, and it'll pick out a winner. But I'm not there yet. But I just kind of wanted to pick it out for the winners. But the next card is gonna be a Jalen Brunson's autograph card. And I appreciate all the love, guys. I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you. Appreciate all love, guys.